Hey, Bills Mafia, can you believe it? It's week 16. The Bills, 11-3 Bills, play the 3-11 Patriots. Bills coming off a big win at Detroit, 48-42. Josh was named the Offensive Player of the Week the third time this year, and the Bills have had 8 Players of the Week on offense and defense in total. I think that's an NFL record. As far as the what happened last night, there were a couple games last night. The Kansas City beat the Texans. It wasn't that close. The Texans' defense is pretty good, but they really couldn't. They couldn't keep up with the scoring of Kansas City. I think it's the first time Kansas City is won by more than one score in a long time, and I don't even think they reached 30 points here. Baltimore beat Pittsburgh, so now Pittsburgh and Baltimore are tied, both at 11-5. The Bills have a 2-game lead on that, so the Bills really got to win. If they win today, which they should win, and win next week, they're guaranteed that they're going to have no more than 4 losses, and that would secure the second seed, which right now looks like the most what's going to happen. That would really be a great result. We get 2 home games, and hey, you never know. And then also because of Baltimore wins the division, or even if they come in the 5th seed, they're most likely to have to play Kansas City at their field. So that's a good result. So what are the keys? Don't let your guard down, right? I mean, you got now this is the easier part of the schedule. You can start focusing on giving some people some rest maybe as the game goes on, but you want to keep them. I mean, the offense is playing great. I mean, they really are. The defense played good in the beginning of the game, and they played good at the beginning of the second half. They got another turnover, which is another key play. We were able to score on that. And we got a 14-point lead, and then Detroit had to put their run game on the shelf and start passing, and that was key to the game. And I look for that again this week. I think if we stop the run, okay, New England doesn't have the passing game. They got a rookie quarterback. McDermott has played great against first-year quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks. So you got to contain Drake May. He likes to run. He doesn't have a lot of weapons to throw to, but he's got a good, strong arm. And be aggressive on offense. Get the lead right out of the box, throwing the ball, should be able to run the ball. They got a lot of hurt players, the Patriots. And again, it's the first time playing the Patriots without Bill Belichick. Hey, so what are the predictions? I think the Bills are going to score 30 or more points, and I think it's going to be the first time in the NFL the team has scored in 30 more points in 9 consecutive games. Remember, we tied the record with 8, so I think put me down for that. That's a good bet. The Bills have yet to score 400 yards on offense at home. This is going to be the first time, the first game this year. They should be able to get some good rushing and passing yards. Josh should be pretty good. Hopefully Josh plays at least 3 quarters. The Bills are 6-0 at home. I'm looking for them to be 7-0. The Bills have had their turnover streak stopped against the Rams at 16 games, and I think the new one started last week against Detroit. We got 1 turnover, a great fumble recovery, and so look for that to continue. We're going to get a turnover on the defense. I think that Josh is going to rush for a touchdown and break the NFL record of he's got 5 games in a row. He has a rushing touchdown. I think if he gets another one, he'll break rushing touchdowns in consecutive games at 6 by a quarterback. And lastly, the Bills are going to win. The only concern is that, the weather is going to be cold, 10 degrees, but it's clear. And there's hardly any wind, so Bill, especially Josh, has got a strong arm, and I think Drake May has a strong arm. But last week he was masterful, and I don't think the Patriots really don't have a pass rush, so he should have plenty of time. Hopefully Josh doesn't need to run too much, except maybe on the getting a tush-push to score a rushing touchdown like one of my predictions. But I got here Bills 42-13. I think the spread is 14 or 14.5. The Bills should score in the 30s and if they get some turnovers, it's going to be in the 40s. So where else would you rather be? Right here, right now. Let's get another home victory. Go Bills.